Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, November 25th. We are looking at the market profile of the SPY ETF here on Window Trader. And pretty much a non-event today, pretty rotational, 11 wide. We had a perfect POC. Finally did away with it in L and M. Just when it looked like we were going to go and take out our initial balance, which we did not do today. We go out with a poor high. We have an inside day. K's low became, we talked about this morning, an incredibly visual level. That's where buyers held yesterday, held the trend day, and went up. We said, I basically said, if buyers don't get what they want, what are they going to do? They're going to give it up. That's basically what they did from A through A period opened, basically an open and drive down. We traded sideways with just week longs from yesterday getting out. Looked like, if you can see, look at this. It looked like it was going to be a B shape for long liquidation. Yet it looked like after the buyers got done getting out of whatever they wanted, they attempted to come back up and get back and play in this range. We hold the trend day from yesterday. We take back one set of single prints. We dip our toe into the second. We have unchanged value. Now, SPY only trades half day on Friday. I know the ES has a half day tomorrow and Friday. So inside week up, inside day, whichever way you come out of it, a lot of that's going to be distorted over the next 2 days because they're just going to be so lightly traded that you can get volatility because there's going to be no liquidity there. But so just be careful. I will not be here Friday. There'll be no video Friday morning or Friday night. It'll be the first time I'm missing any time in my trading room in 6.5 months. I will be doing Monday morning. I'll recap whatever happens on Friday and what we're looking for the end of the month and going forward for the rest of the trading year. My day today was basically a non-event. Basically made pennies on the day. I did 6 trades, made on 3, lost on 3, came out on top. It's almost not even worth talking about. The one trade I did take in A period, not right away, but when we got down and looked like once we took out K's low, I thought there was a good chance of at least testing value low and the single print, so I took that short. I traded Mondays. I did the 364 puts and made money on that one. I lost on a small one in B period. We took out A's low, but didn't get much for it. Came back in. I ended up taking it off for a small loss. C period. What did I do in C? Versus one time frame. Oh, I took a short against K's low initially when we came back up because that became the line in the sand. Now, again, early in the day, you don't know what's going to happen at K's low again. So once we got below it in A and B and then one time frame down, I used K's low as basically my line in the sand. Now, I didn't know we were going to trade through it all day. I thought if we stayed below it, shorts would win the day. If we got above it, longs would win the day. Well, nobody won the day because we basically went back and forth through it. But that short worked out before we finally stopped the one-time framing down. So that worked. And then again in G period, I took a short against E&F's high, went above it, took it off for a small loss. Again, these are so small. K, I took the short against... what did I write? The previous against the POC. When we got back to POC, I took the short looking for it to come down. Again, I made money on that. And then I lost on a small long. When M had the poor high, came in. I thought we'd go back up, took a small long. It came back in. I took it off. I said enough. So again, net, basically small green on the day. But no big deal. Destinations for Friday. Today's high, 363.16, and it's a poor high. Then we have 363.81, which is yesterday's high. And the only two we have left, 364.38 monthly high, all-time high, and 366.77 pre-market all-time high. Now they have us closing at 362.66. So we're literally like 7 cents above last week's high. So the inside week up is kind of holding. But, I don't know how much weight to put into it. Downside, we're 11 wide at 362.34. So I would think the odds are very, very good on Friday of trading here. Unless we're going to gap higher or lower on Friday on that short day, I think the odds are pretty good of trading back to that level. Then we have today's low of 361.48, and then the single prints 361.47 get filled at 02 from yesterday, and 360.46 get filled at 39, and then 359.29 daily low yesterday, and filling the gap at 358.82. Now let's go look at the other ones. Russell filled one of their gaps, stopped one time framing up, and then came back into the day's range. So basically they're in a 2-day balance. That's not unhealthy. Fill some poor structure, right? Gaps, continuous gaps of poor structure. So they take out some weak longs, go a little sideways before maybe they go back up. Triple Qs, on the other hand, more impressive. They gapped higher, but they did fill the gap, but they stayed out of yesterday's range for most of the day. They go out with a price probe, and they're firmly above this 6-day balance. So that's the key to the triple Qs in NASDAQ. If you stay above this 293.75 level, eventually they're going to start going for their all-time highs. So triple Qs finished in nice shape. Here's us, inside day. How much of an inside day is going to matter for Friday? I don't know. I don't know how much weight you could put on it. Just like the inside week up has half a day left. I don't think we could put much weight into it. So Monday will be interesting to see on the last day of the trading month. Now, one other thing before we get to the charts. Again, 12 days inside of the previous all-time days range. That's the overnight, so we didn't take it out. And that's not even the overnight's all-time high. So all in all, again, we're just battling that same level. Now let's go to the charts. Monthly. 1 day left in the month. Inside month up is up by $8.50. So that's very positive. I mean, if you take $8 up each month, I think buyers would be very happy with that, right? Just like we did in May when we came out of April. Look at the way we went out of an inside month and shot up for 4 months before finally getting two-sided trade, which is where we are now. So obviously the bulls are above last month's high. They're above the previous all-time high. So they would like to finish on a high note Monday, close to the all-time high, and then would like for December to take out whatever this month's high turns out to be. Weekly. Again, I'm calling it up. You could call it up to balance. Inside week up, barely. We'll see what happens on Friday. And then going into next week, it's basically a double inside week unless we get some decent extension on Friday. And then on the daily, up. You can call it up to balance since it's an inside day. For me, I'm calling it up. Again, the target for all three of the indices, for all three of the time frames is November 9th's all-time high. I hope you had a good day trading. We had like 4 people join up to the trading room today from all different countries. I have a minimum of 10 to 12 countries represented in my trading room, which I'm very proud of. It is a fabulous group to be involved in. Come check us out. Have a happy, healthy, and safe Thanksgiving. Good luck if you are trading tomorrow or Friday. And we'll speak prior to the opening on Monday.